When you're creating your coaching business, one of the challenges you'll probably run into is making yourself stand out in what can be a very crowded field. So today I want to share the story of a woman who got a referral in a space where most people don't even get a reply. Now, if you've ever created a website, you've probably noticed that website designers are one of the spammiest groups out there, right up there with SEO people, VAs, appointment setters, and knockoff Viagra. So most of the time, if I see website designer in somebody's bio or profile, I tend to avoid them just because I know that they're likely to come crashing into my inbox expecting to make a sale right away. And it feels almost like I'm sitting in a bar and this random stranger comes up to me with a raging boner expecting to do it right away. That's the kind of feeling it gives when people just come crashing in trying to make a sale. And unfortunately, a lot of coaches make that mistake too. They come into somebody's inbox and immediately start asking for sales or for referrals from total strangers who really don't have a reason to trust them with that. So here's what this person did different. For one thing, she actually started a conversation and started exploring how we could collaborate. And to be clear, collaborate wasn't code for let me sell you my stuff. I've had that happen to me. If somebody comes in, hey, how can we collaborate? And it turns out she was just using collaborate as code for buy my shit, which is honestly just disingenuous. It annoyed me. So no, she was actually thinking of how to collaborate. So one thing we decided on was, and comes to the second thing she did differently, she has something that makes her stand out from these other designers in that she has this networking and training event where people come to network, to get to know each other, and to receive free training, which she provides via these guest experts, I was one of them. She invited me to be one of them, so she was giving me value in terms of me getting in front of her audience, and I was giving her and her audience value in terms of sharing some of my expertise. So she started with, instead of just going straight to let me sell you my stuff, she went straight to let's see how we can give each other value before I ask for sales. So by doing that, she set herself apart and she established a relationship. So the next time I met somebody who needed website design help above and beyond what I generally offer, and we needed somebody who specialized in website design, of course she was the first person to came to mind and she was the one who got the referral. So that is the story of how she set herself apart and created value in a way that made it so that she was the one who got a referral in an area where most people who approach me who offer that kind of service don't even get a reply. So I invite you to think about that. What is one way that you can offer value in a way that most people in your field aren't before you ask for the sale? And what is a way that you can start building relationships with people before you ask for the sale? So give value and ask for relationship, or build relationships. How can you do that before you ask for the sale? And another thing that she did differently, I should mention, is she didn't start trying to sell me stuff that wasn't applicable. A lot of these people, they don't even really check to see if you need or want website design services. They'll just come crashing in there. Hey, buy my website design services. I don't care if you need them or not. So that was the third thing she did differently was, when it became clear that I didn't need or want website design services right then, she didn't try and shove it down my throat. So those are the three teaching points for this video is, for one thing, build a relationship first, give value first without demanding that they pay for that value before you've established yourself as an expert. And three, to get to know them enough to determine what they actually need before just going straight in and making an offer. Because that'll make it feel like your offer is tailored to them, like you're actually paying attention to their needs, and like you care enough to offer something they actually need instead of just giving canned solutions. So I invite you to brainstorm about that. Brainstorm how can you do that if you're not already. So I hope that helped. So if you are a coach or somebody who serves coaches, I'd like to explore how I could collaborate with you and see how we can give value to each other, how we can share resources with each other, how we might be able to refer each other, just how we can support each other in any way that fits. So if you'd love to explore that, please feel free to send me a DM or email me at stephanie@coachclientconnection.com. I look forward to hearing from you. In the meantime, have an amazing day.